Alrighty, today's video is going to be about what sold Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today is Sunday at about 10:40 Easter Sunday. So yeah, everything that sold the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So the first thing are these. Let me turn it this way. Little Fisher Price. Little people. It's Noah, his wife, and then I just had a whole bunch of animals. They may not have originally been with the Noah pieces because there's like a gorilla. I don't know. I just threw these animals in there. I actually bought these from Angie Resells. She was having a little auction on her site, and I bought a whole bunch of them for $10. And I don't know if I have any more left after this. I think I have 2 or 3 maybe. Excuse me. And but this is like the 2nd or 3rd set that sold. It's a total of like eight little people, so it sold for $9.45 and the buyer's all in at $16.43. So profit. Thank you, Angie. Alrighty, next item is this Sand and Sable. The light is not helping. And it's not even an ounce. It's 0.375 ounces. So not even an ounce. I got this at a yard sale for $1. It's pretty much brand new. It's hardly any removed from it. It sold for $7 and the buyer's all in at $12.98. Alrighty, the next item is actually a lot of 12 Young Readers Christian Library. Let me pick up a few and show you. See, like that's Joseph. Is this the right way? This is the right way. So we got Joseph and Paul at the back of the North Wind. I'm not sure. Most of them are names. That was just kind of weird to see that one. Elijah, Ruth, you know, all these different types of little books. They weren't in great condition. I think I paid, well, I was at a yard sale and I grabbed a whole bunch of, I grabbed all of these. I grabbed gobs and gobs of craft pamphlets and little booklets and leaflets and such. I think I paid $15 for the whole lot. I am in nothing but profit. And then we have some more. So we got Corrie ten Boom, Robinson Crusoe, Ben-Hur, David Livingstone, Esther, Hudson Taylor, and the last one is Miriam. So like I said, they weren't in great condition, but anyhow, so just say I have 0 into these items. It sold for $14.44, I believe it was on sale, and the buyer's all in at $19.75. All right, just say. Alrighty, the next item is this pretty pink translucent, I think it was called Rock Candy Xbox 360 controller. I got this at a thrift store. Excuse me, I gotta move up and roll my chair away. For $1, I believe. So this sold for $11.75 and the buyer's all in at $21.35. So good profit. Not great, but I mean, everything's profit. But I more than doubled what I spent on it, so that's good. Alrighty, and the next item is this. I think this is the 2nd item that has sold out of my keychain lot. Keychain, key rings, whatever. 2nd or 3rd. So this is a... So anyhow, it's a Ducks Unlimited committee, actually. Stupid thing. Just focus for me, please. Whatever. Either I can't see that it is focusing because I just can't see. Or it's not focusing. So anyhow, this keychain sold for $8.49 and the buyer's all in at $13.44. Hold on, let me see if I broke those down. Alrighty, I did break it down as to, since I finished listing all of the keychains and key rings and everything, Ended up with a total of 49 listings. I paid about $35, $38 for it. So it broke down to 78 cents per listing, not per item, but per listing. And this is the third item that is sold out of that lot. So it sold for $8.49. The buyer's all in at $13.74. So I think I'll do okay with it. I was a little concerned, but I think I'll be all right. Alrighty, and the next item is this cool little spaniel dog. It's on a cobalt blue base. It's not marked or anything. I'm assuming it's a repo. I could be losing out on a lot of money, but I noticed that even the ones that were repos were still selling okay. So this little doggy sold for $32.99 and the buyer's all in at $44.77. This is part of my 220 deal, all profit. Alrighty, and the next item are two vintage, I'll show you the second one. These are vintage flight instructor manuals. This one was, what was the year? 1977 for this one. And then this one is 1969. They sold for $13.85 and the buyer's all in at $17.30. I got these at a thrift store. I had a whole stack of them. I still have a few left. I have not broke that down. I don't think. If I did, I done lost it. So, I paid, I would think, because it was a pretty big stack. I'm gonna say $12 at the thrift store. It was a thrift store consignment store. So, I'm pretty sure I'm in the profit now. I really need to look it up and make sure. So. But I do like finding the old vintage, you know, craft books and instruction books. That's what I'm looking for. More of an instruction type books. They seem to sell okay. Alrighty, and I think my last item for right now. I'm going to try not to move it too much. A huge bag of Pogs. These are all the slammers. See, they're a little thicker. And I just love all the little designs on them. Let's see. I mean, we've got some different kinds. Fun. See if there's any other really thick ones. I think these are all generally the same size. Anyhow, I'm just making a lot of racket. Let's stop that. So this is a bag of 88 slammers. Let's see, it just says acrylic mix. So yeah, and then they all have just the different little, you know, the designs on them. There's a couple of these. I thought those were cool. So anyhow, where did I get these? Oh, we got these years ago in a storage locker. Years ago, me and my husband, he lost his job. And so while we were searching for him a job, we started doing storage lockers. And this was in there. It was gobs of them. There was the little bitty paper, like cardboard ones. There was these. There were some metal ones I think I've already sold. All of them, and I think this was the last bit. So I wouldn't say that I sourced these, so these would be zero cost of goods because, you know, like I said, we were going to keep them and we decided, well, we're just going to purge. We started getting rid of stuff. So anyhow, this lot sold for $32.75 and the buyer's all in at $44.94. So that is great profit there. Like I said, it is not quite 11 a.m. on Easter Sunday morning, and so hopefully I'll get a a couple more sales, and we'll be able to update you then. You see my little doggies walking back here? Oh, you want to come here, Rogue? Come here, Rogue. Come here. You're going to make your internet debut. Come here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's my big girl. She's one of my big girls, ain't you, Rogue? Yeah, she's a big baby. Don't you let me. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, she is a rescue. So, okay, I'll see y'all Monday morning. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning, around 9:30ish. And so I had 3 more items sell yesterday. So, and I forgot and packed them up. I hate when I do that. I want to show y'all the physical item, but anyhow. So the first item is a 2 vintage, wrong. Back up. No, it's a vintage Tennessee River Reelfoot Lake map and guide, and it opened up and it was really big, but it had a couple of rips where it had been folded for so long, and they had a little ink on it, and it didn't have a date anywhere on the thing, but I listed it. I mean, I thought by the clothing it was 1960s, and I did not source this item. My husband sort of sourced this item. We were at a flea market, and this, you know, we're walking around. I see this flashlight. My husband has a thing for flashlights, so I was like, "Look, baby, there's this old flashlight in here." He's like, "Oh, cool." And so he's looking at it, and she goes, $1 for the whole box. And he's like, "Okay." So he gives her the $1, and we take it home. We didn't even look at anything else in the box. He's like, $1 for the flashlight I'd have paid her, but she wanted the whole box gone for $1. So anyhow, we get home, and I find that map and guide book inside. I found another little book. It was called The Red Book of Birds of America or something. It didn't have the front cover. There was a little Humco ceramic duck inside. A couple other things I can't remember, but so I listed them. So, and then we've also got this. I don't know if we're going to list it. We may keep it. It's a Native American handmade black clay pot. It's only about, I don't know, maybe this big. You know, you can hold it in your hand, and it's really unique. I've never seen the black clay, and on the outside it has this weird, almost a metallic look to it. So anyhow, it's really cool. I've seen them. The prices are this far apart, you know, because one sells for $35, and the others are selling for $200 and something, and there's no indication anywhere on it as far as like a signature or a number or anything on the thing. So not sure, you know, I don't know. I've seen some that said Santa Clara, I think, and then I've seen some other places, so I don't know where this pot would be from, so we're just kind of gonna hang on to it for now and decide what to do with it later. But I mean, it was just really cool that we got this whole box for $1, and I've already listed items and already made my money back from the $1, which I wasn't sourcing. So I guess it's all free. My husband wasn't sourcing for me. He wanted the flashlight. So anyhow, this little vintage map and guide sold for $11.99, and the buyer's all in at $18.48. And actually, I'd gotten an offer for that, and my kind of, what do you call it, business practice, I guess, is that once I list an item, I like to leave it up for at least a month before I start taking offers. And for whatever reason, I was like, you know, I didn't pay anything for it. Someone sent me an offer for like $7, and I had it listed for $14.95 or something like that. And I messaged them back, and I told them, sorry, I like to give my items a month before I start accepting offers. I said, but I will do $11.99 if you're willing. Didn't hear back from them. Well, the very next day, and that was the day I listed, was the day I got the first offer. Well, the next day I got another offer. Theirs was a little higher, and I told them the same thing, you know. You do $11.99, it's yours. And they did, and that was good. That was a surprise. So then this next item, of course, popping up photos, is a Playmobil 1994 consumer catalog, Castle Knights. You know, just a little booklet, and it's for the little Playmobil Castle Knights figures or whatever. I don't know. So anyhow, this item, I don't believe I sourced, wait, oh, I remember now. I was at a flea market last year sometime, and, or maybe it was this year, I can't remember. Anyhow, last year. And I bought a couple of items from this guy. He had a whole bag of Playmobil figures and some other stuff. And I think I paid $15 for the whole thing. Done made my money back. This just happened to be inside. Wasn't wanting the book. I wanted the figures. So anyhow, this little book sold for $12.35. And the buyer's all in at $16.16. Kind of rambling today, aren't I? I do know it's wrong. So anyhow, the last item for my weekend was this. It was a Thomas Kincaid collector plate. It was from the Romantic Hideaways, the Meadowwood Cottage. So it was just a little 7-inch plate. Sorry, Mary, can't give you every Thomas Kincaid item. My daughter-in-law loves Thomas Kincaid, so a lot of times when I find anything from him, I give it to her. So anyhow, this time I kept it, and that little collector plate sold for $22.99, and the buyer's all in at $35.41. So that is it for my weekend. Hold on. I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 items. Not great, but I was even selling yesterday, which I was really surprised considering it was Easter. So I hope everyone had a great Easter and had, you know, great time with their families. And so that's going to be it for me. Oh, did you notice? I got me a little shelf back here. I've moved my office around a little bit because I had to move it to paint. And I'm not finished painting. But, so I got this here in my big file cabinet. Big file cabinet right there. So, but I'm thinking I'm going to swap them because I have to turn in order for you to see that. I have to kind of turn, and I'm further away from my computer, so I'm going to switch those two around so I don't have to sit in an awkward position. I don't think y'all want to sit there and stare at that. So, so everyone, y'all go out and make yourself proud and have a great day, and consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up. Bye-bye.